Hi Ryan. Right, this is how you add another trickle vent. I'm doing it live, I'm not going to edit it. If I make some ers and ums and whatever, so be it. So first of all, let's find out where your trickle vent file is. So the easiest way to do that is to put a window in, any window you like, and when you right click to put a trickle vent in, it shows you the folder on the left there, the default system. Good, right, we know where the trickle vents are held. So I'm going to come right out of the program now and into the repository, into parts, into default. Down the bottom you'll see tricklevents.txt, which I'm going to click on. Right, at the top, num types equals 1. There's only one type in this program, but you could add extra types like the 2000, the 5000 and the 4000 or whatever. Underneath that, num finishes equals 3. As you can see, these are your finishes that you've currently got. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight that, Control C for copy, Control V for paste, and again. And now I've duplicated number 3. Now all these 3's have to be a 4. Four. And obviously you change the name to your grey, and this is where the image is. It's in one folder further up, and one folder further up, and called tricklevent underscore whatever. So let's call it tricklevent underscore grey. And like I said before, you must remember you could do all that and it still wouldn't work until you change that number of finishes for it to look at it to 4. We'll save that. So we'll go back to our folder again, if I can find it. There it is. So we're going to go up one. Up one. Why can't I go up one? I'll go on there. Right, and we said it was in library, and it was called tricklevent underscore something or other. You'll have written it down, but here we have the trickle vents. It's probably more than you actually see in your program. Here, look, brown, caramel, golden oak. I'm looking at loads. Can't see a grey. And I can't remember what the name of that file was. Let me look back. It's just tricklevent underscore, let's say white. Tricklevent underscore white. So why isn't it showing? It's got to be there somewhere. Tricklevent, underscore, there you go. Tricklevent underscore white. So if I were to double click on that, use my Paint Shop Pro, don't worry about that logo, let's get rid of that. Find a nice grey colour, probably that one. You don't want to go too dark perhaps. Fill that little bit in there and save as tricklevent underscore grey. Now I'm not going to bother going through and showing you, but I can assure you next time you run Focus or Easy Quote and you go to tricklevent, grey will be number 4 on the list. I hope you find that useful, Ryan. Take care, speak soon. Cheers.